Nobody deserves to live like that, and I lived many, many years like that. My mother and father, you know, I'm sure they loved me, but they weren't around much when I was a kid, so I spent a lot of time by myself, and a lot of my issues went unnoticed. So I had to live with these issues until, you know, the age of 27, 28, 29. I didn't really know still what was going on. And it got to the point where it was a really bad time in my life that I ended up being taken to the doctor and then seeing a psychologist and a psychiatrist, and they diagnosed me with OCD, which is obsessive compulsive disorder. This ranges from a lot of things. People think OCD is just about cleaning and keeping everything, you know, in check, and it is a part of that, but it changes as you get older. When I was a young kid, I remember touching stuff a lot. I had to touch stuff a certain amount of times. Then it became to drugs. I was heavily involved in drugs as a young kid. I used to drive in the car with my eyes shut to see how far I could drive before I'd have to open my eyes again, you know what I mean? And then I thought about suicide every day, different ways to kill myself, and I felt happy, but obviously there was some scary issues going on in my head. I didn't know how to control them, and it's just absolutely crazy, man, to live with this for so long and not understand anything, why I'm feeling like this. I started boxing at 18, which is pretty old for a boxer. I knew as a kid that I just wanted attention, I think, you know what I mean, from my parents or someone. I thought, oh, if I can get some attention from boxing, then, you know, I can get some attention, you know, like a name, make a name for myself so people acknowledge me, and pray that I make the Olympic Games, and after I make the Olympic Games I could die. You know, a week later I didn't really care about much else in my life at the time. And I used to say that to myself every single day, and I made it happen. So that was my structure, man. That was the only thing that sort of kept me, you know, some days I'd be just trained because it was the only time my brain would actually just relax a bit, you know what I mean? But it was so hard, man. Like, I read back through the diaries that I had when I was trying to make the Olympic Games, and I was broken, man. I don't know why, and it's to put yourself in that position, but yeah, horrible time in my life. But I got through it, and I feel good now. So. They always say, if you need help, ask, and it's okay to ask for help. If you've got a mental health issue, you will not ask. That's why people, if you're my friend, you just gotta ask them, how you doing? Can I do anything for you? Go around and see them, because if they're in a rut, they won't answer the phone. They won't answer texts. They won't answer the door. You know, so my advice to the friends of or family of someone that's got issues is don't wait for them to ask. Ask them how they're doing, because when you got an issue, mental health issue, you won't ask for help, man. But I've got good people in my life that support me and care for me. Billy Hussein is one of them. Even though he's my coach and we don't really spend that much time outside the gym together, but I know if I needed something, he'd be there, you know, and he'd drop everything.
We've had rocky roads. Everyone's probably looking at earning the fight right now. It didn't come easy. We've been persistent. We've been consistent. We've worked hard. We've had some hard nights. We've had some hard days together. And it's more than a trainer-boxer relationship. That's only a small part of what we've been dealing with. We've dealt with heavy duty things. What you don't see when you got to go to bed at night yourself, you got to face that mirror. You can lie to yourself, but you got to face that mirror. He's faced it. You know, people got problems. You got to face it. You got to go through adversity. And he's resilient, he's tough, it's all about mental. He's a tough guy, man. To get to where he is today is tougher than getting in the ring against Carl Frampton, let me tell you. What he's gone through and what he's had to faced in his life from day one is tougher than getting in the ring with Carl Frampton. I can assure you that. Carl Frampton is just another tick in the box in his life. If he can do it, anybody can do it. And that's what Luke's trying to show.
Boxing's taught me everything I know. It's taught me how to be respectful. It's taught me how to speak with people. It's taught me how to be confident. It taught me to go to bed early because I had to get up for training. It taught me to eat proper, you know, because I had to make weight. It taught me to be respectful, otherwise you get beat up. You know, so it's taught me everything. It's got me my name, it's got me my house that I own in Tasmania, it got me a gym, it got me a car. Everything I have in my life, I owe it to the sport of boxing, so without a doubt.